Assalamu alaikum, guys. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. Welcome. Assalamu alaikum, guys. Welcome on the behalf of themaskfury. I am here to guide you. I am here to motivate you. Hope so you'll enjoy this session and you will get a lot of things according to your need. So the topic of our today's discussion is the power of positive thinking. If you will expect to win, you will win. On the other hand, if you will expect to fail, you will fail. So, when we think positively, we tend to attract positive outcomes and experiences. It helps us stay motivated, overcome obstacles, and maintain a hopeful outlook. So, positive thinking can lead to increase happiness, uh, improved relationships, and a greater sense of fulfillment. It's all about focusing on the good things and finding the silver lining in every situation. So, positive thinking has profound impacts on our lives. And when we maintain a positive mindset, we tend to approach challenges with optimism and resilience. So, positive thinking also helps us to build better relationships between people and better relationships with society as well, as it promotes empathy, understanding, and effective communication. So, positive thinking is very necessary for the well being of our society. When we will individually think positive, we will bring a change in the whole society, and the whole society will be positive. So it's very necessary step for the well-being of our society, for the well-being of our environment. So positive thinking not only affects our mental and emotional well-being, but it also affects our physical well-being. So it affects our mental and emotional well-being by reducing stress, by reducing negativity, by reducing the mental health issues. So it also affects our mental and emotional well-being, because by thinking positive, we control on our emotions, and we decrease the negativity from the society. And it not only depends upon mental and emotional well-being, but it also affects the physical well-being of ourselves. So it affects our physical well-being by boosting up our immune system, and maintain and improves our cardiovascular health. So it's a recommendation from the doctors that when you will think positive, your cardiovascular health and your immune system will be healthy. So positive thinking is very necessary for our mental, emotional, cardiovascular, and immune system's health. So it's very necessary for ourselves. And so embracing positive thinking can truly transform our ideas and our lives for the better. So it's very necessary step. When we will individually think positive, the whole society will be affected by it. So it's very necessary step that if we will take, the society will be very positive, and the outcomes and the experiences will be very uh, different from all of that. So it's very impactful thing for ourselves. And when we maintain a positive mindset, we tend to approach challenges with the optimism and resilience. So positive thinking is not only necessary for the accomplishment of our goals, for the well-being of our mental, emotional, and physical health, but it also necessary uh, for our future. Because when we will start thinking from childhood, we will think positive in our younger age, and then we are in old age. So as all of our live well, life will be positive, and its effects will be on our lives and on the people who are related to us. So it's very necessary step to for all of us. I hope you are understanding, and you can ask me the questions if you are not clear about anything. You can concern with me. So positive thinking is very necessary for all of us, and by embracing positive thinking, we truly transform our ideas, and we truly transform our lives towards a betterment, and we can create a better environment by our positive thinking. Because psychiatrists and doctors also agree on this point that what you will think, that you will do. So your positive actions and your positive thinking will both combine, and they will make you succeed in your life. Because not only positive thinking matters, but with all of that, positive actions also matters a lot. So we not only think positive, but we not only think positive, but we should perform the positive functions in our lives as well. So it's a necessary step, because it because positive thinkings ready us for the obstacles, and for the maintaining of a hopeful outlook for all of us. So it's very necessary step for all of us. So I think this is my personal opinion, that when we think positive, our society affected by our positivity. So when we will think positive, we will think positive, and other people will also think positive. So our society will be improved by the positivity, and many positive changes will we will bring many positive changes in our society, and it will be very beneficial for all of us, and for our environment, and for our future, and for our children. So it's very necessary step for because negativity is a bad factor, and it also affects our mental health. We feel depression, we feel anxiety, we feel stress by negativity. So when you will think positive, your health will improve, and you will not consider that I am feeling stress, or I am feeling depression, or anything like that. So it's very necessary step that think positive, do positive, and get positive. Because when you will do positive, you will think positive, you will get in return, and outcomes and experiences of your life will be positive. So it's very necessary step for all of us, because it's not based on only on the society, but it's based on our individual, on the individual basis. Because when we will take a little step toward our positive thinking, so it will affect many people around us. So we will create a positive environment around us, and we will live a positive life, and we will live a happy life. Because when we will think positive, we will feel happy, and when we will think negative, we will feel sad or stressed, or anything like that. So it's very necessary for all of us, not only for our mental and emotional health, but it also necessary for our physical health. Because our cardiovascular system, like cardio means heart, and our heart also affects by our thinkings. Because mind is directly related to our heart. So when we will think negative, our heart will affect, and when we will we will do positive actions, or we will do anything positive, or we will think anything positive, our heart will also affect with all of that. A heart will feel happiness when we will think positive, and heart will feel sadness when we will think negative. So it's very different from all of that. Like positive thinking has also a lot of pros and cons, and negative also has a lot of pros and cons. So I think it's truly transform our lives towards the betterment, and it's all about focusing on the good and finding a silver lining in our situation. And by positive thinking, we can handle any situation easily, and we can overcome our challenges and obstacles of life easily. When we go to sleep, it's very necessary for all of us to think positive. Because when we will think positive, we will sleep well. So it also affects our health, because when we will think negative and we will get something negative from the society or from the people, we can't sleep easily. So it will also it can also disturb our sleep, and it also disturb and distract our lot of things. So it's very necessary for all of us for being a positive person in ourselves, and to make a positive society around them, around us. And it's very beneficial for all of us and for our society, for our environment. It's very necessary. So it's all about today. I have to explain my topic as well. So now it's time for question answers. If you have any question or any query, you can discuss with me. Now I will take your questions. Anybody have a question or something which is not clear about today's session? Any query or anything you want to discuss about today's session or anything? I'm just waiting for your questions. Anything which is not clear in your mind about this session right now, you can discuss with me. You can ask me any type of question related this session. So I am here for all of you guys. Any type of question related to this session, I am here. Any point, any line, anything that you are not clear in your mind regarding this session, you can discuss right now. I am here. Okay, there's no question. It's all about today. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. And you can suggest me a topic or anything you want to share, any type of idea about this session, or any idea about this channel. You can share with us, or you can discuss with us. How to deal with failure with positivity. Okay, positivity is a fact that affects your failure, and that affects your win, because in the session I have to tell you that if you will expect to win, you will win. And if you on the other hand, if you will expect to lose or fail, you will fail. So your thinkings matters a lot in your success or in your failure. So when you will think positive about your results or about your anything, you will get according to your thinking. So when you will think positive, you will get positive. When you will think negative, you will get negative. So think positive about your results, because success is the key. uh, uh, because struggle is the key to success. I think so. Struggle is very necessary for the accomplishment of your goals. Or uh, when you will do struggle, and you will do prayer or anything. And one thing that matters a lot is your thinking. When you will think positive, you will get positive. When you will think negative, you will get negative. But it's all after your struggles. So regarding positivity, it's my answer. Like think positive and get positive. Think negative and get negative. So deal your failure with positivity, because because failure is not a bad thing, or it's a lesson of your life. highlight your mistakes from your life and see where you was wrong and what did you wrong, what you did wrong in this session or in this thing in which you face failure. So think positive, consider your mistake, that I was wrong here, I was wrong here. Don't blame others or anything. Think positive about your failure, and in next get uh, you will get a victory, inshallah. Have you clear your answer? If you are not clear about your answer, then you can again ask me. I answered you. If you're not clear about your answer, then you can discuss me with me, or clear. If there is any confusion about this, you can discuss with me. Any other question? Think positive, get positive. Think negative, get negative. It's a human psyche. So follow that. Anyone else who want to ask a question? Thank you so much for your comments. Think positive about others and think positive about yourself. When you will start thinking positive about yourself, then you will start thinking positive about others. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your comments. Any other question? Okay, guys, thank you so much for all of this. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much, the Mars Fury team, for their guidance and for their opportunity to give me. So, thank you so much to all of you, and it's all about today. We will meet again on Friday at 10 p.m. Inshallah. Thank you so much again and again. Take very good care of yourself. Allah.